Hi everyone. Let's see what we got here. Got plenty of goodies for my partner. Research Conjuration 8, working on Conjuration 9, which we'll have in about 6 turns. Um, Plenty of good stuff at Conjuration 8. We'll get to that. Fortune Claim for... Who is that for? Throne of Misfortune. Agartha. So that's fascinating. Let's see. Vineman, Pyre, Dark Knowledge found a couple of sites. This was very valuable. This Dying Ground of Whales with 4 gem income, and then another one here. Can also summon some dead. Excuse me. Cure disease. Nothing here. Let's make sure he's not still casting that. Good. Nothing from Harspecs or these Dark Knowledges. We did Mind Hunt and Indy. Apologize if the air conditioning just came on. Firing off more fireballs over here, and we're recruiting a bunch more scouts. Scouts will have 2 purposes. One, to go ahead and see the effects of these fireballs, and 2, to receive some provinces from my partner. Successful infiltrations, blood hunting, and we've been able to patrol this back down again, so that's going pretty well. Just keep piling up horses over here, I guess. The goal, it's always been the same goal. We just want to have enough dudes over here that if one of them wants to attack, they look elsewhere. Speaking of which, should go ahead and make effigies of war. And again, these, actually let's just have you on monthly effigy of war. And again, the goal is just to present a nice force over here so that we don't actually have to go to war. It might have the opposite effect if they get intimidated by it, but usually presenting strength in this game does not result in being attacked, but rather the opposite. Let's go ahead. You don't need to hang on to that. We've got that cross path in abundance right now. Let's go ahead and give that to an adept. What else? What else? We don't have enough fire gems to summon a King of Elemental Fire. But we are summoning a King of Elemental Earth. Also forging the Sword of Many Colors, which is an artifact that gives +1 to all elemental paths. These guys are moving on top of Asphodel. We should crack that probably in 1 turn. Actually, I can make sure that we crack it in 1 turn just by sending in some eagles. Can you make it there in 1 turn? Nope. Okay. So we will resume your originally scheduled programming. No point in waiting 2 turns when we'll crack it in 2 turns regardless. Because this guy has 100 siege strength, and each of these is clocking in at 3, as well as each of the dragons with 16. So against a basic fortress, we should pop that pretty quickly. I'm not sure what there are in terms of sites here, but we will see the sites at some point. Alright, battles are pretty uneventful. Attacked Mog, besieged Asphodel, beat the dudes that were besieging Thing Woods. Although he did retreat, so let's go ahead and actually watch that battle and see why he retreated. So there's a bunch of basic dryads. He has his net and his scepter. Or, I said dryads, I mean satyrs. He goes and kills everybody. Why would he retreat? Okay, it's just a mistake in the battle report. Naba attempting to storm with a couple of Malika. This girl is just summoning elementals. The paths on this one are really good. 4 and 4. And then this one is the Thug. She's got all sorts of gear that I have passed along. Pretty high encumbrance, but even higher reinvigoration. Let's go ahead and watch. Interruption. Paralyze is coming down. How is she taking that? Oh, I guess she got fatigued out by the ice elementals and the ice crown. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, in come the Yetis. What have you been doing? I think you're attacking with thunder hammers. We have can't click on him. Stop it. This wise one here with the thunder hammer and moss body fluffed. What have you been up to? Making fire elementals, but being interrupted along the way. So the result was that the 2 fluffers just died and the original ran away. You probably should have just stormed with that original super combatant, to be honest. Like, she had amazing stats across the board. Very hard to kill. But it is what it is. Thingwoods. Thingwoods is the province that I had just liberated from dryads. And I got attacked there again, so that's fun. Mother Pearl, Cymbeline, Commoners, Omens. Barbarians beat up there, villains beat up there, and Thingwoods was attacked again. So here there is an Ivy King and some Vine Ogres. I did not bluff this guy with a Death Gem to cast Soul Vortex, so he's just going in straight to battle. Acid Helmet doing what it does, Armor doing what it does, Regen, looking good. The Swarm is coming. I love Acid Helmets so much. It's just an incredible gear. The Acid Spray does a bunch of armor-piercing damage, and it gives you good head protection. Panic being cast. And what we'll see eventually is that all of the panic just adds up to him, because his morale is not very high, and he has Battle Fright. So he just, like, no one actually puts any damage on him. He just gets scared and runs away. He gets surrounded, which leads to him killing a few more dudes. But this is okay. We'll just keep breaking siege until eventually we get free. Thought about giving him a morale booster, but I'm not sure if I actually have one. which may be a problem. You're forging plate armor. I could give you a man claw. It's only +2 morale anyways. Let's just go ahead and make a morale helmet. And if I need it, I will have it. So Thingwood's back under siege again. I don't see anything in the logs about Gaia Cult. So I think that I should just be able to keep breaking siege and eventually we will get through. I don't think there's much else noteworthy in the events. Lost a troubadour. I do still have this troubadour here, but I will wait to infiltrate some more until I perceive the coast as being clear. Finished Citadel here. Can't afford to recruit more shamans, which is what it is. I could want more assassins, but not really feeling that it's worth it right now. In Burnt Woods, there's Dryads attacking Pyru, which I am going to try to liberate that with this kitted out Battle Saint. Just because that's a good opportunity to get exp. Alright, artifacts. I think I mentioned I'm forging the Sword of Many Colors, summoning the Earth King, getting Naiads, mine hunting, then more shock resistance gear, sending some goodies to my partner, Black Book of Secrets, which is the Death Blood booster. Kind of hurts to see it go, but I can climb death in other ways. And most important thing is I'm unleashing the Horde of Tiamat. If we go ahead and look at what that does, each time I cast, you get 15 of these water dragons. They're actually amphibious and they are fantastic units. So that is going to be the future of Marignon armies, is just a ton of water dragons going around causing trouble. Speaking of which, I do need a Crown of Command so that I can actually get these guys out of here. But the goal will be to have a good sized squad of them somewhere. And then that's another thing. I'm gonna need a Whip of Command so that I can lead them out effectively. But if I can stop interrupting myself, I want a good sized squad of Children of Tiamat that can then gateway to wherever they are needed. Gateway being quite available to me. This girl's gonna turn into a dragon, or not a dragon, a giant, which is going to cure her horrific upkeep requirements, as well as keep her around with these nice paths. So that will be that. Overall, things are still looking pretty good in Marignon. We should be able to discourage any sort of tomfoolery from Abyssia with these effigies, and that'll let us focus on getting our horde up until we decide who to attack with it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next turn.